well, Ozempic started out as a type 2 diabetes medication, and then people jabbing it in and figuring out, hey, I'm losing weight. Now all of a sudden, it's the biggest craze in global weight loss.
Yeah.
But they have actually since created Wegovy, which is another drug that which is actually designed and can be marketed for weight loss, but it's still semaglutide. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about Novo Nordisk announcing an $11 billion deal to expand production capacity. So on Monday, the Danish pharma firm behind Wegovy and Ozempic announced an $11 billion deal to significantly expand production capacity for its blockbuster weight loss drugs. Success of Wegovy and Ozempic made Novo Nordisk the biggest company in Europe last year, overtaking Louis Vuitton, actually. And last week, it announced better than expected earnings for 2023, with operating profit up 37% in Danish kroner, and its sales projections for 2024 showing another revenue increase of up to 24%. It was enough to send its market cap to over $500 billion. So pretty insane. However, there is one thing holding them back, and has been holding them back over the last year or so, is that with the newfound success of these drugs, not so much for type 2 diabetes, we don't care about that, but for weight loss, all of a sudden, everybody, they want them. They want them, Hamish. So demand has been
Shocker.
very, very high. Supply has been very, very low. Yeah. And it notes here, Novo Nordisk also warned of supply chain constraints strangling the company's ability to keep up with soaring demand. So on Monday, Novo showed it's ready to throw its prodigious new weight around. So get this, Hamish. This takes a bit of thinking. In a three-way transaction, Novo Holdings, which is Novo Nordisk's controlling shareholder, is purchasing US drug maker Catalent for $16.5 billion. So Novo Holdings is then selling 3 of Catalent's manufacturing sites, one in Italy, one in Belgium, and one in Indiana, to Novo Nordisk for $11 billion.
Right. Okay.
Did I lose you?
Yeah.
Makes
you
sense?
lost me.
It took me a little second to wrap my head around. But Novo Nordisk had already contracted part of Wegovy's production process to Catalent, which is known for its role in fill-finish operations in the final stages of manufacturing for injectables such as Wegovy. The company had previously contributed to COVID vaccine manufacturing for Moderna, AstraZeneca, and Johnson & Johnson. So it sounds as though Novo Nordisk are essentially now not just working with Catalent, but they're buying them, and they're using those three manufacturing facilities to hopefully pump out more Ozempic and Wegovy.
Crazy.
Because they need to, because it is in hot demand.
Yeah, it's not a bad problem to have, having a demand that's outstripping your ability to supply. So,
imagine the board meeting when they're like, this drug causes weight loss. Wait, how many people in the world are fat? Just the board meeting, just the board's eyes just going cha-ching, cha-ching, dollar signs in their eyes.
Yeah.
But there you go. So yes, Novo Nordisk said it expects the deal to be completed by the end of the year and the additional manufacturing prowess to help expand its production capabilities by 2026. So it's going to take a little while, but they are desperate to make more of these drugs because a lot of people want them. A lot of people want them.
Yeah, fascinating. Yeah, it's such a fascinating story. Novo Nordisk. You did a really good overall video breakdown of that. Can't remember when you did that, middle of last year or something. Yeah, I'm just buttering you up.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
But
Thank you.
yeah, if anyone,
what did you like most about it?
Yeah. No, if anyone wants to see that, go check it out. It's a good video.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was an interesting story. I always like those ones where it's not so much just run-of-the-mill news, but it's something that's actually like a little bit out there and a little bit interesting. It was a big story, something just really odd in the finance world.
Yeah.